October 1944. You are 23 years old. You are a pilot in the Japanese Navy. You are flying a Zero fighter. You have one plane, one bomb, one chance. There will be no second chance. There will be no return. This is your story. The story of a young man caught in the currents of war. And this is your final hour. You were born in a small fishing village. Your father was a fisherman. Your mother sold fish at the market. You were 16 when the war started. You wanted to fly. You dreamed of soaring through the sky, of freedom, of adventure.
You never dreamed of this. You never dreamed you would be flying into death. You wanted to see the world. You wanted to come back home. You wanted to hold your mother's hand one more time. You wanted to find a girl. You wanted to fall in love. You wanted to live. But the war took all of that. The conflict consumed everything. Your friends were lost. Your home was destroyed. You lost everything you loved. And now you have nothing left to lose.
You trained for months. You learned to fly. You learned to fight. You learned to die. They told you this war was about honor, about sacrifice, about protecting your homeland. But you are 23. You never wanted to die. You wanted to go home, see your mother, find a girl, have a family. But the war took all of that. Your home is gone. The enemy is coming. And now you have been chosen for a special mission. You have one task. Fly into an enemy ship and take it down with you. They tell you it is the highest honor. They tell you your name will be remembered forever. But you do not want to be remembered. You want to be alive. You want to see your mother's face again. You want to watch the sunset from the beach. You want to live. The night before, you write a letter to your mother. You tell her you are not afraid. You lie. You tell her you are proud to serve. You lie again. You tell her you will see her again one day in the next life. You close the letter with a smile you do not feel. You write about the sky, how beautiful it is, how free it makes you feel. You do not tell her about the fear. You do not tell her about the nightmares. You do not tell her that you cry at night. You tell her you love her. That is the only truth in the letter. Your best friend is sitting beside you. He is writing his own letter. You look at each other. You both know there is nothing left to say. He finishes his letter. He folds it. He places it next to yours. You will carry them both in case one of you does not make it. You know you will not make it. He knows he will not make it, but you do not say it. You just sit in silence and wait for the morning. Morning comes. The sun is rising over the Pacific. You taxi to the runway. The engine roars. Your friend is beside you. You take off together. 2 planes, 2 pilots. The clouds are thick. The sky is endless. You think about your mother. You think about your father. You think about the fishing village. You will never see any of it again. You see the enemy fleet, ships as far as the eye can see. You know this is the moment. You look at your friend. He nods. You both know there is no turning back. Your heart is pounding. Your hands are steady. Your eyes are burning. You think about the girl you never asked to marry. You think about the children you will never have. You think about the life you will never live. You push the throttle forward. The engine screams. The sky is filling with anti-aircraft fire. Black bursts of smoke. You fly through it. The world shakes. Your friend's plane is hit. It spirals down. You watch him fall. You cannot help him. You are alone. The sky is empty. The ships are close. You see the ship. It is huge. It is filled with men. They are like you, young, scared, far from home. For 1 second, you see their faces. They are just like you. 1 second, 2 young men, different uniforms, same fear, same age. For 1 second, you are not enemies. You are just 2 boys. Scared, alone, far from home. You see his eyes. They are just like yours. You could have been friends in another life. You could have been brothers, but you are not. You are soldiers, and one of you is about to die. You push the controls forward. The sky rushes toward you. The ship rushes toward you. The world slows down. Everything you ever knew, your mother, your friend, your home, it all comes back in this final moment. You see your mother's face. You see your friend's smile. You see the sunset over the ocean. And then, nothing. Silence. You are gone, and the world continues without you. You were 23 years old. You were a pilot. You were a son. You were a friend. You were told you were a hero. You were told you were fighting for honor. But you were just a young man who never got to live. The war took everything from you. Your future, your family, your life. And in the end, you did not change the war. The enemy kept coming. The empire fell. And you became a memory. A name on a shrine. A letter in a drawer. A photograph of a young man in a flight jacket. Subscribe for more POV history.